Yeah.
You've got J.C. Chalk in there, and you've added Braden Galloway. Talk about that position, and are you able to do like you have in the past to stretch the field with one of those guys?
Yeah. J.C. had a big catch on third down today. It's good to see that. Milan's kind of like Kelly. You know, he's kind of like Kelly Bryant. Last year, a first-year starter, and you know, he's at a whole nother level than where he was last year in every area. He's more mature, the game slowed down, more savviness, more swag. Everything just looks better. He's not breathing as hard, and it just comes with experience. So he's in a much better place. And then Garrett's been great since spring. He's been awesome. He really has. He's done a great job for us. He'll have a big role for us. He's really improved catching the ball. Brady Galloway is different. He's going to be a really good player. I love the potential of Brady Galloway. There's a lot going on for him right now, but just purely running and route running and the ability to catch the ball and all that, he's going to be a fun guy to coach. And he's got a lot of want to. You know, he's not afraid. He's got some toughness, but you know, still he's not ready to go in there and execute like we need him to. But there's some things that he can do, and I think he's just going to get better and better. And then Cannon's had a really solid camp. I mean, he's had a solid camp for us that he should. Senior guy, knows what he's doing. A different type of guy than some of those other guys.
Seems like that's you mentioned the twos, running a lot of twos versus ones, and some of your ones are returning guys with the experience and the value there. Any of the twos that kind of jumped out at you today in terms of kind of where they are compared to the ones?
I probably have a better answer for you once I watch it on tape, but on the hoof, no. I thought the first group defense dominated the day, and I thought the first group offense dominated the day. I mean, it really, you know. So as a group, I mean, I'm sure when I watch the tape, there's going to be a few guys where I'm going to be like, man, hey, kid's been pretty good, you know, because at the end of the day, you can only do your job and do it well. We have to grade them on their individual merit, but it takes 11 guys in football to get the job done. So that's what we're held accountable for. Ultimately is what we get done as a group when we're on the field. So, but I'm sure when I watch it, there'll be a few guys that jump out at you.
How do you feel injury-wise heading into the weekend with Skalski, Thompson, Jurgen?
Yeah, pretty good. You know, Travion, I think he says will be back rolling Monday. Same thing with Skalski. I think he's going green tomorrow, actually. But we won't be in pads tomorrow. But I think they're going to put him out there Monday. I believe is where he is, and I think Jurgen. I think all that came back good. I think he's progressing, just taking it slow with him still. He's not in great football shape. You know, guy hadn't played football in quite a while, and then about 2 days in, you know, he gets a stinger. So he's a little behind from that standpoint, but he's progressing. And then who else you asked about?
Goodrich, is he still in green?
Mar was good. He practiced, did everything, and he actually the other day he got in a few snaps the other day. We went green the day before. He didn't play a lot, but he got in some snaps. But today he got in there a good bit, so he's back rolling. Yeah, I mean, we're actually, knock on wood, we're actually in pretty good shape right now. You know, and especially coming off of 3 tough scrimmages and some good physical work. I think the team's in a good spot. I really do. So hopefully by Monday that injury report will be as clean as it's been since we started. And it doesn't mean something can't happen, because you know we still do good on good fastball stuff, but our scrimmage work is pretty much done as far as just live scrimmage work. We will do the Beanie Bowl next Friday, but we'll keep that full speed, but we'll keep it thud. But you know, anything can happen anytime. But hopefully the high risk type stuff is behind us.
At the defensive end, you've got a number of young, good guys behind.
Yeah.
How would you kind of assess where the 2s and 3s are, or those guys?
Yeah, that's they're all battling. You know, I mean, we feel really good about Foster. I think he's really had a good camp. Register they're very confident in Register. He knows what he's doing. He's going to be where he's supposed to be. He's a veteran guy. He knows his role. And then you got those guys behind him. You know, Logan he's just a ball of butcher knives, man. He just flies all over the place. He's not always where he's supposed to be, but something's getting hit, smashed. say you just love his demeanor and temperament. The guy just loves to play football. Still got a lot to learn. And then KJ and Xavier, exactly what y'all think they are. They're just tremendous young talent. They don't always go the same way either. But it's just a lot to learn, especially at the end. There's just so much to learn there, especially when you're playing today's offenses. And we ask them to do a lot of things as far as how they play the run, how they box the run, do they spell it, do they drop. And there's just a lot going on, especially when you see offenses that are, hiding the ball a lot. So with the play actions and the RPOs, the zone read stuff, the quick pitches, the speed motions, there's just, all of a sudden you can take a really, really talented player, he can be like that in a heartbeat. And so those guys, I think, have had a good camp. I think the biggest thing with KJ is he's just gotten bigger and stronger. And then, Xavier, he's a blur. I mean, he's, like I said, he's not always going the right way, but wow, is he going in a hurry wherever he's going. And this guy has got such a bright future. So I love those two guys, and they're just going to get better. And then Maskell, man, we knocked it out of the park with that guy. Really talented player. So I'm excited about him, and because we've had all that, we're like, okay, well, who can we put inside at 3 technique? And so we moved Xavier inside. He was 270 and strong as an ox, and he's done a really good job. I'm very encouraged by working him in there, just trying to get our bodies, utilize our bodies the best possible way.
Who's been the surprise out of the young guys, out of the freshmen?
The surprise, to me, probably Maskell, just because he just got here, and I just didn't know how he'd take to it right out of the gate. So behind all those guys, and but he's and he's not ready to play. But I just love his effort. I love his demeanor. I love his attitude. I love his potential, his work ethic, and so. But I've been pleasantly surprised without how he's adapted. It was hard on him, I think, early, and he's just kind of hit his groove a little bit, and I've noticed it.
What about the other Xavier Kelly? You think this could be kind of a breakout year for him?
I hope so. He's a guy that we got to try to find a way to get him on the field some, and he's just kind of been, battling some numbers at his position, and he was probably the least happy that Cleveland and Austin came back. But it is what it is. So I'm not going to move Cleveland or Austin to 3 technique. They could do it. If you look at all those guys I got it in, and if you're really trying to balance and utilize your personnel the best, I'm not going to move. Austin could do it, and Cleveland could do it, because them some bad jokers right there, and they're football players. They could go play anywhere. They play nose, they play anywhere. And them suckers are ballers. But none of the rest of them guys could do that right now. Xavier is the only guy that, let's just see. And so just trying to simply get him on the field more, utilize our personnel the best, and so far I think he's done a really good job. And a lot of times with the way we play defense, that 3 technique becomes a 5 because we're in and out of multiple fronts, and we do a lot of pressures, we do a lot of twists, so there's good carryover for him, but I think he's been able to play actually a little faster in there. So it's been good. It's something we're just trying. It doesn't mean he's going to be there for life, but we're focused on this year, and we'll go from there.
Coach, I have to ask you about LSU. We don't know if any of us will be here when that happens, but how excited are you about that series with LSU that's coming up?
Oh, man, yeah. If I'm here, then life is good. I hope I'm here. When it's 25,
yep.
And hopefully the good Lord will allow me to see that. That'd be awesome. But I think it's great. I mean, I think one of the things that I made a concerted effort with when I got the job, literally, I remember vividly having a conversation with Terry Don. I'm like, Terry Don, I know we're not very good right now, but we need to play people, because that's going to help me teach, and that's going to help me develop the culture and the mindset that you have to win at the highest level, because I didn't think we had that. And so, that's what we've committed to, and that's what we've done for 9 years. I mean, y'all know, we played Auburn 4 times. We played Georgia twice. We played Notre Dame. What was that? I don't know, that's 4, 6. We played Notre Dame has 7, and now we got Texas A&M twice. You know, so we're playing 10 Power 5 schools a year. And I think Ross was telling me, I think yesterday, the last 3 years, I think we got 34 wins versus Power 5 opponents, most than anybody in the country. And so that has allowed us to develop our program. And so, you know, we played LSU in the bowl game. And so got a lot of respect for that program. But, you know, the battle of the Death Valleys, down the road. Got a long way to go for then. Hopefully we'll make it.
There's been a growing trend of these neutral site matchups just